Welcome back to Extreme Engine, where the world's toughest machines face their biggest challenges. If you love extreme machines, hit like and subscribe. That's horrible. Destroyer. The John Deere 1270G is a felling beast with 200 kilowatts of net power, 6-wheel drive, and 180 kilonewtons of pulling force. Its long hydraulic arm reaches out, grips 2 trees and saws them at once, then strips branches fast and slices hard trunks into clean sections like cutting berries. Power and precision. A brutal victory in pure efficiency for fewer workers and much faster timber processing. Fascinating. The machine hugs the trunk to find the right cutting point, then runs a long pass to strip small branches and cut each section precisely without measuring. It shows pure skill and precision in every motion. Once enough timber is ready, Ecolog 208F loads it for transport. Brute strength with surgical precision. Impressive balance. Beneath the freezing snowfall, the Valmet 911.3 sings through the forest with phenomenal confidence beside its partner. Its hydraulic arm reaches for trunks, studies each stand, and claims both mature trees and those that will never grow taller. Each cut feels like a harvest of destiny, warming the winter woods with motion, sound, and purpose. Tough, reliable, efficient. Amazing. On the foggy mountainside, the Ponzi Scorpion King moves with smart work as the driver carefully backs the tracked harvester into position. A dedicated cable machine secures the rear so it can travel safely without sliding downhill. Then the cutter bites, slicing sleeping trees in the mist into equal log lengths. Human and machine blend so perfectly, they seem like one mind guiding one body, built for tough terrain. That's crazy. Devastator. The Conrad Highlander is a forest monster engineered for steep ground, delivering 212 kilowatts of power output, 272 kilonewtons of pulling force, and an operating weight of around 25,500 kilograms. Developed especially for extreme slopes, it works with confidence where ordinary machines would struggle to stand. In forests filled with medium and large timber, it fells trees, strips branches, and moves freshly cut logs back to open ground for bucking. Its giant hydraulic arm wraps around each log with surprising gentleness, then guides every movement with control and force. This machine turns dangerous hillsides into organized work zones, proving that raw strength can still move with accuracy, stability, and discipline. Built for tough terrain. Remarkable. John Deere 810E shows the skills to match as it gathers pre-cut logs and loads them onto the bunk with steady control. Its giant hydraulic arm grips heavy timber, levels every piece evenly, and packs the load tight to use the truck's full space. Working deep into the night, it finishes the haul, carries the stacked wood to the landing, and unloads it once more. Quick, clean, efficient. Wow! With true expertise, the Scania R Series stands ready as logs are loaded one by one onto the specialized timber trailer. Piece after piece, the load rises full and secure, prepared for the journey to the wood processing site. This is transport work done with strength, order, and purpose. Tough, reliable, efficient. Impressive, with true expertise, the operator guides the machine as it grips the trunk firmly, cuts it into equal lengths, and strips away the branches surrounding it. Every movement is calm, exact, and controlled, turning raw timber into clean, uniform pieces ready for the next stage. Human judgment and mechanical force work together in perfect rhythm, power and precision. Remarkable, very skillful. The Prenoth Raptor 300 devours trees and stumps up to 65 centimeters in diameter. Everything in its path turns to dust and splinters. It sweeps through the ground like a storm, leaving only shattered chips behind. Fear follows its shadow. Destruction marks its trail. Quick, clean, efficient. That's unbelievable. Breaker. The Iseki HJ6130 is a field monster powered by a turbocharged, water-cooled, four-stroke, four-cylinder diesel engine with 130 horsepower. It harvests 6 rows, carries 2,000 liters of grain, weighs 5,190 kilograms, runs up to 2.0 meters per second, and holds 105 liters of fuel. It circles the field first, cuts close to the ground, takes only the rice heads, crushes the stalks into fertilizer, and unloads the harvest into a small truck for efficient operation. That's unbelievable. Annihilator, the Class Jaguar 940 is a forage juggernaut, carrying about 1,100 liters of fuel, delivering between 457 horsepower and 530 horsepower of maximum power, and weighing around 12.5 tons. It pulls everything in its path into the machine, crushes it into fine material, and creates the perfect chopped feed for silage. After processing, the crop is blown directly into waiting trucks for transport to dedicated storage and fermentation areas used in livestock feeding. This machine turns raw harvest into valuable nutrition with non-stop force, smooth flow, and industrial rhythm, proving how advanced cutting power boosts productivity across the entire silage chain. Mind-blowing. At the timber yard, mountains of logs lie stacked in batches and separate waves, forming a scene of pure precision logistics. As each timber truck arrives at the gathering port, a hydraulic crane rises and grips the load with calm authority, lifting massive logs from one vehicle and placing them into the next transfer position for incoming shipment. Everything moves with order, timing, and purpose, turning overwhelming volume into controlled flow. This is where raw scale meets coordination, and where heavy industry shows its most organized face. If this incredible moment impressed you, like, subscribe, and comment number 3 for more.